Alright, Fishaholic'c fam, well, welcome back to another episode. Today it is a beautiful day down here in Florida. It's a little breezy and we have like 15 to 20 mile an hour winds out of the north. So we're gonna try and fish the backcountry in some isolated areas. And I'm fishing a spot that a couple weeks ago my buddy Raphael showed me. So huge shout out to Raphael if you're watching. And I'm hoping that we get on some snook, tarpon, snapper, and maybe even some flounder. Raphael got a nice flounder the last time we were out here, and I also hooked into a decent sized tarpon that was probably like 36 inches. So we're just gonna put in a full day from now, which is around like 10 a.m. till the sun sets around like 7:30, 7:45. So stay tuned, let's go catch some fish. All right, I'm gonna start out by tossing around this little 3-inch NLBN, and we're gonna juice it up with some Dr. Juice, of course. And if you want to get a free bottle of this, just click the link in the description and Salt Strong will send you out a free bottle, and all you do is have to pay for the shipping, which is a couple dollars. So it's a pretty good deal. And I think we're gonna just start off by casting around some of the mangroves back here, some of the docks and boats and boat docks, and we'll see what bites. We're getting pretty close to high tide, so right now the water is way up and flooded around most of the structure, and that's why I think once the tide switches and it starts to go out, I think that like the second half of the outgoing tide will probably see the best action today. Whoa, something chopped off my tail. Let's try switching colors. All right, nothing on this dock, although it looks super juicy. I did have possibly one bite that I think could have been a small tarpon, but I didn't get a great look at it. Oh, just spotted a monster snook right there. Dang. Of course, just when I stand up to kind of get a look at things, there's one that I'm right on top of. So I bet you there's a lot more fish here than what I'm seeing. That fish I saw was definitely an overslot. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There's a fish. What do we got here? Oh, that's a decent mangrove snapper on the 3-inch NLBN. This might be a keeper too, so if he is, I'll probably throw him in the box. What's cool about this O-Pro's landing net is it's got a little measuring tape on it, so they got to be just 10 inches to keep. He almost got away there. Yeah, this guy is a little over 11 inches, so I'm gonna bleed him and throw him in the cooler. There's a little snook. There we go. Oh, and he threw the little swim bait. Not a giant and a lot smaller than the one we saw, but it's a start. So I just got that last little snook just by casting parallel with the mangrove edge here. So let's do it again. Maybe we'll find another one just like that, but hopefully a little bigger. There's a little bit better snook. Oh no, it was a tarpon. I thought it was a snook, but it was actually a tarpon, so that was kind of cool. Just right underneath that boat there. Let's see if there's another one right around here. If there is one, there's probably a lot more that I'm just not getting to eat that are here. All right, gotta try a cast along this entire dock right here. There's another tarpon right there. Woo! Oh, just lost them. Dang. That was cool. Although we lost the fish, I was able to spot them, come up and just nail it. Fun stuff. And so I made a slight modification because as we were moving along some of this dock structure, it started to get shallower. So I was using this NLBN, which we had the last tarpon bite on, and this is on, I believe, a 3/8 ounce jig head, and I switched to a 1/4 ounce jig head as it started to get a little shallower. Let's try it again right along here. We got to get one of these in the kayak today. Got something else here. Oh, look at that, another keeper snapper on the NLBN. This guy just slurped it up off the bottom. Another 11-incher. All right, we got a nice little dinner for tonight, that's for sure. Let's have a drink of water and get back to it. And another decent snapper. They're crushing the little 3-inch NLBN. This one's probably a keeper too. Oh yeah, a little over 11. Damn, the snappers are stacked right here on this dock. And they're all like keeper size. It's awesome. All right, well that's 4. We're allowed 5 if we get one more. It's crazy how aggressive they are today. They are just nailing this swim bait. All right, watch this. Another keeper mangrove coming up. Come on, come on. Ah, I thought I would have got hit right there. Oh, look at that. A little cuda just flew out of the water and ate the bait and took the tail. All right, I left that last dock because the bite seemed to die off. And now we're at this dock that I did not fish earlier. And we're kind of working our way back in the direction of where we started the day. And I'm hoping just as the day starts to get later that spot where we started earlier will turn on a little bit more than it was this morning. And hopefully we can get like one nice fish in the kayak today. That's all I'm striving for, really. I'll be happy if we can just get one like 29 to 30 inch snook in the kayak today, or like a 30-inch tarpon would be sweet. Oh, there was a tarpon bite. I got wrapped on my tip somehow. Oh no, there was a good fish. I lost them though. Dang. And I think that was another tarpon. I might have found a nice little stacked spot. There he is. Whoa, man. Jumped over the bow of the kayak. Oh, and I lost them right there. That was cool. It's cool right here, seems to be a good concentration of them. That's like 3 tarpon bites in like 3-4 casts. There's another one. Oh man, I stink. All right, you know what? I'm gonna try putting this setup down, and now I'm gonna try tying on just one of these little voodoo shrimps. Now the small, thin yet strong hooks on these little lures are sometimes perfect for penetrating the lip of a tarpon. So I bet you if we can get another bite, we'll be able to keep one of these little tarpon pinned with this. All right, let's get them. I had 2 bites under there. There's one. Oh, on the voodoo. Oh, I got him. I had a feeling the voodoo would get it done. Oh God, he's out of the net, in the net. Tarpon are just crazy. All right, there he is. Beautiful little tarpon. It's awesome that they're stacked up on this dock, it seems. There he goes. Heck yeah. 5th time's the charm, I guess. Perfect cast. If there's any in there, we should get a bite right away. There he is. Nice. A little bit bigger one. Oh, over the net. Gosh, there we go. The voodoo shrimp gets it done. What can I say? That's key when tarpon fishing. Having a bait that works, but also a hook that's gonna penetrate into their bony mouth. Look at that. The hook went right through his top lip. Wow, that's really in there. This guy was not coming off. Got it. Pretty fish. Oh, there he goes. All right, let's see if we can get one more out of here, and then I might move on because I want to fish, you know, some other areas and see if we can get some bigger fish. But the day's made now. We got some tarpon. I'm extremely happy. You know, we got a good fresh fish dinner in the cooler too. So today is turning out pretty good. There's another. There we go. Oh yeah. My voodoo was like inches off the left piling there. Oh, I just lost them. I touched the fish with the net though. I think that should count. But yeah, so that last one ate the voodoo just right next to that left piling where that fender is, and I was like right on it, and when I hooked that one I felt them rubbing on the piling. If it was a big fish it would have definitely broke me off, but since it's just these little fish, I was able to get away with pulling them out of there. There's got to be something right there. There's another fish. I think we found another snook. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's a chunky one. He crushed the NLBN 3-inch. Not a giant, but a nice and healthy, probably like 22, 23-inch snook, and he's been eating good. He's nice and thick, so let's get him back. There he goes. Oh, there's another fish. Oh, it is a giant croaker. I thought for a sec it was like a redfish. Look at the size of that croaker. When they're this size, they're worth taking home to eat. Let's get a quick measure on this guy. He's just about like 16 inches. Sweet. All right, well, I think we're gonna wrap things up for this video. And after we caught that croaker, I did fish for like 30 more minutes and started working my way back to the launch. And I also stopped off at that same dock where we got on the tarpon pretty good. And no other significant bites, unfortunately. And since I am starving, the no seams are getting bad, and you know, I'm kind of beat. We're just gonna head on out of here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash the like button, hit the subscribe button to stay tuned for more, and like always, live to fish, fish to live.